Hi, I'm Mima. I'm a grandma and a mom, and I'm reading you a story today called Helping Values to Live By. It is by Buerger and Jennie Davis, illustrated by Kathryn Hutton. Okay, let's see what this is about. Here's a girl jumping rope, and her friends are holding the rope. Helping means caring for others. Like when my little sister is sick and I stay inside to play with her, even though my friends are jumping rope right outside my window. When my little sister is pulling her wagon up the hill and I push from behind, that is helping. I'm helping her get her wagon up the hill. And helping is holding up a friend when he is learning to skate. Oh. She didn't let him fall. She's helping him stand up. He's learning how to skate, and she's helping him. Helping is eating my vegetables and drinking my milk. That is helping a lot, isn't it? That helps your own body get stronger. And holding baby brother on my lap when mom reads a story. That is helping. When baby brother is sleeping, helping is tippy-toeing through the door. Shh, and being very quiet because I don't want to wake him up. If I woke him up, that would not be helping. But helping is helping him sleep by staying quiet, right? Helping is wiping up spilled milk. Here's some spilled milk. Does that happen sometimes? Yes, it does. And right here on the wall it says, "Be kind one to another. Be ye kind one to another." And that, it's a fancy way of saying be kind to each other. Helping is picking up my clothes and putting them in the hamper. Is that something that you can do? Can you pick up your own dirty clothes and put them in the hamper? Or the basket, wherever you put them at your house? That would be so cool. Helping is washing my hands after making mud pies. When the bird bath is dry, helping is filling it up with water. That sure is nice to give the birds some water in their bird bath, isn't it? Helping is taking care of my kitty. It's feeding her and giving her fresh water. It's also brushing her fur. This little girl has a kitty. Do you have one? Or a puppy? When Dad washes the car, helping is rubbing it till it shines. Wow. That's a big job. Are you big enough to do that job yet? When company is coming for dinner, helping is folding the napkins very carefully and preparing for dinner. Folding the napkins, see there? When our neighbors are away on vacation and it hasn't rained, helping is watering their roses. Oh, that's a fun job for helping, isn't it? Carrying a big can of water over there and watering the roses so they don't die. That's a big help, isn't it? All of these things are big helps. Helping is doing hard things cheerfully, such as going to the doctor or dentist. See, she's waiting there with her mommy. They're waiting for I think they're waiting for a doctor appointment. That looks like a doctor's office. And she's being cheerful. That's helping a lot, isn't it? Being helpful means caring about others. It's helping to fill a Thanksgiving basket. That is awesome. Or taking dinner to a neighbor who is sick. Wow. Do you know what? 2 weeks ago, I was very sick. Me and Nono, that's Grandpa, we were very sick. And you know what? A neighbor cooked up some homemade chicken soup and brought it to our house. They were being very helpful, weren't they, those neighbors? It was a whole family. So that's something that we can do, is we can take food to our neighbor who is sick. I know I was very grateful. I'm always grateful when people are helpful. Helping is shoveling snow off the front walk so nobody will slip and fall. And it's fun. Shoveling is fun, isn't it? Especially getting out there in the snow and shoveling the sidewalk. And that way you know you're helping so that nobody falls on the slippery, snowy sidewalk. And another way to be helpful when you're shoveling is when you're ready to come back in the house, wiping the snow off from your boots before you walk into the house. Because what happens if you don't wipe your feet off? Then you bring snow into the house and it melts and then it gets messy. And so it's better to be helpful and wipe your boots or your shoes at the front door. Or you know what? Sometimes I don't see a rug when I'm ready to go in someplace, so I'll actually kick the stair so the snow falls off my shoes. And that way it works pretty well too. That's being helpful, isn't it? Helping is passing out the bells at music time. See, she has a basket of bells and she's passing them out to all the children because it's music time and they're going to have a music lesson. Helping is sharing my books and toys. Helping is caring for one another every day. Can you think of other ways to be helpful? Think about it. Oh, I know a way. I think it's very helpful when somebody dries the dishes. Like if I'm washing the dishes and then somebody grabs a clean, dry towel and then they come over and they say, "Can I dry the dishes?" That's very helpful. I like that a lot. So maybe that's an idea. What other ways? Well, that's the end of the book. So maybe now we can spend a couple minutes thinking about other ways to be helpful. Raking leaves. Oh yes, that's a big one, isn't it? Raking leaves and then picking them up when they're in piles and stuffing them in the bags. That's very helpful. What else might be helpful? Oh, if somebody asks us for some help and then we help them, that's being very helpful. There are lots of ways to be helpful. I'm so glad you could join me today and we could read this book about helping. Helping is Mima's one of my favorite things when I was growing up, and it still is. I love helping people because it helps them and it helps me be happy because I help them, if that makes sense. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I have something to tell you. I love you very much. Okay, come back next time.